can families and the school can work together when there's an investigation to support the child?
And supporting the child, I would say, let's not ask them, right? Let's not ask them what's happening. Let's not interrogate them. Let's not investigate them. Let's not, this is a training technique that in really for our educators also, right? Because y'all are sometimes the first people that children make an outcry to. Let's not investigate them. Let's not say, hold on, let me write some notes here and oh, let me take a picture of you. Let's not, be invasive like that. I let things happen organically, right? So if the child wants to disclose, you always want to make sure that you tell the child, right? You can't make any promises, right? You can't say, sometimes we hear children or will say, ma'am, I need to tell you something, but please don't tell anyone. You know, as adults, we have to say, I cannot promise that. If your safety and well-being is at risk, then I cannot promise that I cannot tell anyone. And just really allowing for the things to happen organically and just, really comforting the child. One thing that I train my foster families is yes, right? When caring for kids or when teaching kids, right, that have been abused and neglected, yes, let's empathize, right, that what they have suffered, but then let's not treat them, right? Like the pobrecito, right? Ay, pobrecito, and maybe not assign them things or not ask them to do things. No, let's not treat them as victims, right? Let's treat them normally. Let's treat them normally like we would do any other children, of course, respecting their space, right? If the child has developed a phobia or something, always wanting to ask permission before you touch a child, right? Can I give you a hug? Or making sure you do side hugs opposed to full frontal hugs, making sure you're asking permission before you touch them on the shoulder or whatever, because sometimes that can cause fear in a child and unintentionally. So just really being cautious of that and treating children, not continuing to treat them as victims. Let's raise victors.
Mm,
Let's empower them and say,
yes.
yeah, that happened to you, but that
Mhm.
doesn't have to define who you are. And it doesn't have to be a stumbling block in your life.
I love that.